Luke.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd
Like to see
Liyue's
Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Sure you do, buddy. Sure you do. So as you can probably tell from the lack of Columbina and the presence of Zhongli.
Osmanthus wine.
Hey! Oh no, 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 no. Welcome to my main account. Can I unlock that first? Just for the sake of it. Oh, oh. Need to switch to Varka there?
What? Is Paimon seeing things? Is that a Dodoko?
Paimon, we're in Fontaine. Probably just got Dodokos on the brain.
No, there really is a Dodoko over there. And it looks just like... It looks like Barbeloth.
Ah, the Dodokos have risen.
Oh my, what a coincidence this is. Traveler? Paimon?
Why is there something so fishy about hearing such a powerful fortune teller use the word coincidence?
No, that's fair, yeah.
Perhaps, but it's no lie. This truly is a pleasant surprise. As a descender from beyond this world, the traveler's fate is not anchored in Tevat.
No, I'm not.
Hence why most fortune tellers, including myself, are unable to predict your future.
I'm unpredictable.
Hence why most fortune tellers, including myself, are unable to predict your future.
Why did you say it twice?
But happily, this particular coincidence couldn't have been any more fortuitous. I recently happened to glimpse a peculiar omen. And since I had some free time, I decided to perform a brief divination and follow the omen's course. Just for a spot of fun, you understand.
Just for a spot of fun,
Oh, yes.
obviously.
And while I was following this omen, I caught a few ethereal threads of fate and glimpsed the faces of their owners. Here, take a look for yourselves.
Whoa! These are all people we know. That's crazy.
See? Didn't I tell you? Someone with so many friends was bound to recognize them all.
Alice?
Hi, you two. It's been a while, hasn't it? I thought I'd lend a hand with Barbie's divination.
It is very
Indeed,
weird.
If Alice hadn't insisted, I'd have treated these names as minor variables and discarded them from the divination.
But then you would have missed out on this fun little excursion, wouldn't you?
Very weird to hear
Besides,
two
as
voices from the
mages,
same
we
Dodoko.
couldn't possibly disappoint the little cuties involved in the prophecy now, could we? It's the dream of every child to receive wonderful gifts, go on grand undertakings, and watch mysterious prophecies unfold. Which is all to say, we simply had to see this one through.
I have a feeling Risley's not going to be super enthused about being part of a second prophecy. Let's be fair here. Rest of them is probably going to be very, very exciting. Risley, though.
And there's no point arguing with Alice. Anyway, if I can gather these minor variables together, I should be able to adjust my divination.
Oh, I can get you all of them.
So here I am, seeking them out. And if possible, offering them a little fortune-telling.
So, when will they be here?
I don't have time to go around divining things like that, but I'm sure it won't be long.
Is that why you've set up this stall? So you can sit and wait for them to arrive?
Don't worry, I'm not just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. This Dodoko is simply a stand-in. I'm still working on my research.
That's right. And I installed sensors on Barbie's Dodoko. As soon as the right person shows up, she'll receive an instant notification. And Dodoko will give a happy little wiggle to make sure our visitors are drawn on in.
What are you doing back here? Take your arm off that. You'll knock my scryglass onto the floor. And hold that cup steady. I don't want you spilling hot chocolate on my manuscript.
Oh, Alice is a menace.
All right, keep your hat on. Just 1 second. There you go, Barbie. This one's yours. I hardly put any sugar in it, I promise.
Alice is a menace.
When
She
you
has
say
been this whole time.
Hardly any sugar. I can't help but feel like we're not speaking the same language.
Back to business. After we followed up on Barbie's divination, I was hoping to gather everyone up, everyone involved, that is, and throw a huge party. I've even decided how we can send out the invitations. Don't worry, I've already picked out the most beautiful birds available. Picture it. In the dead of night, a huge, pure white bird flies through your window with a mysterious letter in its beak. Then you open it, and a whole new world appears before your eyes.
Again, with Risley, I feel like that's going to be kind of difficult. Considering he lives in the fortress. Although he has been considering getting a home in the overworld. Maybe getting a pet. But, like...
Unfortunately, as I told Alice, doing that would only serve to disrupt the path of fate. Besides, dealing with such small prophecies is a real pain, so it's off the cards.
Oh, fate is such a spoil sport. Nevertheless, we can still have a party. When the time is right, I'll invite everyone myself. And as I do hate waiting for parties, Traveler, Paimon, can I leave the job of bringing your friends here to this stall to you?
Is that okay? Well, I'm outside of fate. I'm sure it's fine.
Then we'd be the ones disrupting the path of fate, right?
Seeing as the people in the prophecy already have ties to the Traveler, in theory, their fates are already intertwined. If the Traveler steps in to invite them and hurry things along, it shouldn't have too large an effect on the divination.
Reliable as always. For the sake of the party, it's in your hands. I promise to save you the best seats, closest to the cake. Barbie, why are you tearing that paper apart? What are you doing?
I'm using it to plug my ears. Between you and Nicole. If my head isn't hurting, then my ears are. Ugh, I miss Octavia.
That is fair. Oh, certain character skills and constellations will also change. Well, I can unlock all of those quests.
Osman.
Shut. Sir. I literally can't accept all of those quests.
Hello there, Lady Trismegistus.
Oh, he's so
such
polite.
Perfect pronunciation. I can only assume we share a friend.
A certain Miss Columbina recommended your services.
A very unpredictable lady, that Miss Columbina. I'm sure your encounter must have been full of surprises.
It sure was. Unpredictable is the perfect word. Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's Risley.
Le Duc Sulot, in the flesh. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I wouldn't have thought such a great mage as yourself would have heard of me. I'm honored. Or perhaps you saw my arrival in the stars, Lady Trismegistus.
Since we're already acquainted, let's dispense with the formalities. You can call me Barbeloth.
Then please, call me Risley. This isn't official business, so there's no need for titles. I'm just a regular citizen of Fontaine enjoying some time off the clock. I came across some freshly baked conch madeleines on my way here. I hear mages enjoy a good tea party. Please, take one.
Oh my, this is a very popular dessert at our parties. I've been here for quite some time now, and read the fortunes of a fair few people, but this is the first time
He's
anyone's
so
come bearing
polite.
gifts. Thank you, Mr. Wrightsley. I'll make sure to share it with Alice and the others.
Is that my ears I feel tingling? Barbie, you simply have to save some for me.
Oh,
Don't let Nicole
Alice.
start the lockdown before I get there. It's not like she hasn't done it before.
Yes. I'll make sure she leaves some for you. Honestly, you could have timed this better. Here I am, hoping to maintain the Hexen Circle's dignity
Dignity.
in front of our new friend.
It's quite all right. Where's the harm? Powerful people don't have to be serious all the time. Everyone's entitled to a little personality.
like you and your tea.
Exactly. As a matter of fact, optimism and cheerfulness are core entry requirements of the Hexen Circle.
This is the first I've heard of it.
It's a new rule I just came up with. The Hexen Circle is supposed to bring joy to the world. It's only natural that we're cheerful.
Alice, you
and
are a menace.
optimistic.
Speaking only for myself, I support everyone enjoying life however they please. Provided no laws are broken, of course.
That's a provision you might struggle to get Alice to stick to.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my. Well, this is a concern.
You two do realize I'm still here, right? Besides, I'm not going to do anything criminal in front of the administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. And even if I was, I imagine your rooms are more spacious than the Knights of Favonius' solitary confinement room. Isn't that right, Mr. Risley?
Oh, yeah, you got in trouble last time, didn't you? You got sent to confinement. That's just... I'm not going to do anything criminal in front of the administrator of the fortress. Like, that's a hell of a caveat.
As though a mere solitary confinement room could hold a legendary mage such as yourself.
No, it does. It did.
I'm sure Lady Alice has willingly accepted her punishment, no doubt due to her humility and unimpeachable trustworthiness.
Exactly. You couldn't be more right.
Please stop, Mr. Risley. You really shouldn't.
I mean, part of
encourage
it
her.
was they had Klee as
Once
well.
she's in a good mood, there's no telling what Alice might do.
I know.
That's right. The Traveler's the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, you know. No talking bad about the solitary confinement room behind his back.
Does that mean it's up to the honorary knight to chase down escaped mages? That would make for a wonderful show. Please be sure to invite me.
You just love watching the drama unfold. Still, I
A
didn't
true
expect you to come here
Fontanian.
by yourself, Risley. That saves us a trip underwater to fetch you.
Risley just showed how Fontanian he is, because he was like, invite me to the show. Fontanians are really into drama.
Speaking of which, it's about time we got down to business. Mr. Wrightsley,
No.
whether out of respect for Miss Columbina or as thanks for your confectionery, please draw a lunar arcanum. Perhaps a gift from fate lies hidden within.
Does that count as a prophecy?
You could say that.
Then no Fontanian would fail to take it seriously.
There you go. What arcanum do you get? Having said how seriously, he goes straight for the topmost card. Ooh.
I'm not too familiar with these cards. This one appears to be...
The upright emperor.
You seem lost for words. Is this card bad? There's no need to worry. I can handle whatever you tell me.
Quite the opposite. This card signifies eternal dominion and unshakable authority.
Oh, that's fancy. Also makes sense. I mean, it does make sense because he like runs the... It's very cool. I wonder if that's the actual meaning of the real tarot card. Tarot card meanings. Listen, I'm not... Major Arcana. The Emperor. Upright authority, structure, control, fatherhood. Yeah, that dominion and unshakable authority, that
If
tracks.
this represents your future, then you have already reached your destination. But your fate keeps rolling forward, forever changing, which can only mean
Perhaps it's not the person who changes, but their environment?
at least for now, such a tendency does seem to exist.
Then I guess I can be a bit more confident in my intuition from now on. I previously visited Nodcry on official business and gained quite a bit of insight. Since then, I can't help but keep an eye on the local news.
Oh, very important.
Then one night as I was gazing at an unusually bright moon, I found myself thinking that the world is changing.
As it does.
The world is constantly changing. But with the introduction of such huge variables, we must all be prepared to face the unknown. That said, judging by the card you picked, you shouldn't have much to worry about. No matter how your environment changes,
I just wanted to
you
power
have
him
the
up right
means
away.
to either adapt
Out of the-
or resist.
Such wonderful news. Looks like I didn't take that punch for nothing.
Ooh. I probably should have gotten context from the Archon quest first. Good fortune comes to those who survive great disasters.
As a matter of curiosity, I have a somewhat presumptuous question to ask. I hope you don't mind.
How sly. You're deliberately trying to pique our curiosity, Mr. Risley. Now we have no choice but to insist that you ask.
Then permit me to be frank. I've always wondered, how exactly does a prophecy ensure its own fulfillment? Take me, for example. My reading says I'll remain stable. But what if, after hearing this prophecy, a sudden rebellious urge takes hold and I immediately do something impulsive? What would happen then? For example, what if...
You blew up the fortress of Meripede.
Sure, let's go with that.
Not that you would ever do that.
Really dragging that back up again?
Ooh.
Alice.
Don't you even...
Alice.
What a happy coincidence. I just so happen to know a very skilled explosives expert. I
Oh,
can't
yeah, very
recommend her
skilled.
highly enough. But then the honorary knight will surely act as her guardian, stepping in at the critical moment to stop anything bad from happening.
And that is how the prophecy is fulfilled.
Clea would be incredibly enthusiastic. She would be like, this is the biggest fish blasting it. She would be excited.
She sounds like quite the destructive force.
And cute. Very cute.
Huh? Are we talking about Clee? Risley probably doesn't know that Clee is Alice's daughter, right?
Well, now he
Well,
does.
Actually, I think you'll find her full title is Daughter of the Great Adventurer of the Realms, Dodo King, Defender of Old Mondstadt.
We don't have time for all that.
Fine. She's the most adorable child of Alice, the Dodo King, the veritable Spark Knight, Clee. Honestly, we really should go back to my original plan and throw a fabulous party for everyone where I can introduce you all properly.
Technically. If you want to go by how the magic you loaned her introduced her. Klee, Spark Knight, Dodoko's best friend, Mondstadt's rising graffiti artist, etc. And always the bestest, sweetest, and cutest child, says Mom. That is how your magic introduces her.
That way, when Glee plenty of new friends to drink tea with.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. I'm looking forward to it already. After all, it's not like I can turn down a good pot of tea.
Yeah, the tea got you. The tea dragged you in. I kind of figured. Talk to Risley. Listen to Risley's story. I'm going to save the rest of that for later. Oh, it's gonna tell me, like, hey, you can... Oh, Chi-Chi has a line for when it snows now. Good for her. 7 sacred treasures. Ooh! Cooldown of her elemental skill is reduced. Just yours too. Anyway. Let's go over here. Talk to Miss Farina. And Chiori.
See? Told you they'd be here.
Hello, hello.
Xavier! Oh, and Chiori and Farina too!
Happy Fontanalia.
Hydro Archon above! If it isn't my darling camera operator and clapper loader! A very happy Fontanalia festival to you as well!
I'm guessing you came back to celebrate with us?
Yep. And how about two? Even though the last festival had some unexpected hiccups, picking the film was still super fun. Since you're all here together like this, you must be planning on entering the competition, right?
Of course! A celebration of the entertainment industry. No one who's anyone would choose to sit this one out. It only happens once a year, after all.
Fontaine Fashion Week might be more my speed, but the film festival brings in a lot of orders and boosts brand recognition, so I wasn't going to miss out either.
A few
obviously
new
not.
awards have been added this year, too. Best Director, Best Costume Design, oh, and Best Camera Operation.
Ooh, sounds like we've got work to do. Come on, tell us! What's Musketeer Pictures film gonna be about?
Oh, about that.
Oh,
What's wrong, Xavier? What's with that look? Oh, man, you weren't scammed by some shady investor again, were you?
No. Even I'm not naive enough to fall for something like that again. Besides, thanks to the fine people here, Musketeer Pictures has more than enough funds to shoot without investors.
And
Yay.
yet problems persist.
And yet.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we were planning to replicate our past success and shoot a film based on a popular novel. But as we were holding auditions for the female lead earlier today, a striking young mademoiselle wandered in by accident. Her disposition was simply ethereal, the look in her eyes somewhat melancholic. Oh, I wish you could have been there. The awe I felt can scarcely be put to words.
Sounds like she made quite the impression.
You had to be there, friend. No matter where she stood, it was as if her surroundings, even the air itself, turned into the perfect shot.
Guess you found your lead actress then?
Unless this
No,
is...
quite the opposite. My script is entirely unworthy of her.
Sure, it's not that bad.
I fear it is. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but approach the mademoiselle to ask about her background and what brought her to Fontaine.
What did she say?
Sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own homeland not too long ago, she decided to visit where her friend was from to remember them better.
Oh.
No wonder she looked sad.
Yes, but that's when it struck me. Why not cast her as the lead in a film centered around her search for this old friend?
Huh? You're gonna rewrite the whole script? But is there even enough time? Isn't the prep work super complicated? We might not finish.
Think about the difficulties we faced with the two Musketeers. We had to start from scratch back then, too. I'd say we're ahead of the game this time.
Guess so, but...
Don't worry, Paimon. Shiori and I have evaluated the proposal, and we support Xavier's decision.
I won't really need to start on the costumes until the cast is finalized, so it's not too much extra work for me.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't be.
Fair mademoiselles. How can I ever thank you?
Make a good
Finishing
movie.
the script would be a start. You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer the idea of shooting a more artistic film. One that leaves a profound and lingering impact in the hearts of the audience.
Mm-hmm. I agree. True trendsetters are the people who dare to go against the grain.
Wow! Leave it to Director Farina to have a vision. Honestly, though, the artistic passion of everyone at Musketeer Pictures is inspiring. Anyway, now that we've heard so much about this lead actress, Paimon's gotta know who it is!
Columbina jump scare.
Columbina! What are you doing here?
Hello. I was just walking past when I heard you talking about me, so I came over.
Huh? You know Miss Columbina?
Of course! Wait a second. Does this mean Columbina is the actress who inspired the whole rewrite?
Quite a few things are starting to make sense.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Wait, so did you make the trip by yourself, Columbina?
Yes. I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations once things settled down in Nodcry, remember? So I went to the curatorium to ask Nefer for advice. She told me about the film festival in Fontaine and said it might be fun to visit. I spoke to Lauma before I left too, and she thought it was a great idea to get out for a bit. It's just, I received quite different travel advice from the two of them.
Oh?
No,
How
that makes sense. They're two entirely different people.
Well, Lauma told me to go out and experience new things and make new friends.
Which is fair and understandable. What about Nefer?
A wonderful suggestion. That's how a trip should be.
What about Nefer?
She said, don't trust anyone and Don't talk to strangers.
Oh,
That sounds like her.
yeah.
I can understand that too. It shows this Nefer cares about you a great deal, Miss Columbina.
Yes. So I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers into friends, and then I can talk to them.
Well, there you go.
Kinda makes sense, but also not.
Hey, Chiori. Oh, look who's back. Happy Fontanalia Festival, you two.
Chevrolet?
Oh, looks like we have a superstar in our midst. How about an autograph, Big Shot?
Haha, very funny.
All settled then?
Yep, the Duke gave his blessing, and I cleared it with the Udex. During the festival, inmates with good behavior will get a chance to spend some time on the outside.
Under the stringent supervision of the Special Patrol, of course.
Risley! It's been a while. Happy Fontanalia Festival!
Does that mean Veronique and her brother will be at the festival?
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look forward to. A little sun'll do them some good, I think. This is a friend from your travels, I'm guessing. Thought I heard something along those lines.
Right! We should make some introductions, huh? Chevrolet, Risley, this is Columbina, a friend we met in Notcry.
Welcome to Fontaine, Miss Columbina. I bet the weather's been quite an adjustment.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's silly. She's not
And
very
not
socialist.
The good kind, I take it.
No, I quite like it. It's a lot warmer than Notcry.
She's
Then
not
what
very
was the punch for?
socialized.
Oh, should I not have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant, and the people are so kind. I just wanted to become friends as fast as possible.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of friendship. Is that right, Miss Columbina?
Mm-hmm. Isn't that what friends do?
Right. Might have been a bit premature in this instance, though. Your friend here is quite the character.
She doesn't get out much.
Good thing we said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you?
No, just the ones I wanted to be friends with.
Exactly.
That's not... what Paimon's trying to say is, maybe keep the punches to a minimum until after you're friends with someone.
If you say so.
You're quite the character, Miss Columbina.
So, are we friends?
Of course. Any friend of the Traveler is a friend of mine.
There you go. Oh, well, you didn't have to do it again.
When it comes to friends, you sure know how to pick 'em.
So Miss Columbina is the lead actress I've been hearing so much about. The whole thing about her aura is starting to make more sense.
You gonna be part of the film this time too, Chivras?
That was the plan. But now that Mr. Xavier has changed the direction, I don't think I'm in quite as many scenes. It's all for the best, though. A different crew asked me to help consult on some of their musket work.
Oh, sounds like our trusty musketeer is as popular as ever.
I'm just going where I'm needed. I'm more than willing to help with whatever this production needs as well.
Cool.
Ah, well, speaking of, would you happen to know if there are scenic locations around the court of Fontaine that other crews haven't booked?
The festival's pretty popular this year, so there's not a lot left. You might just have to talk it over with the other productions and see if they'll let you squeeze in here and there.
I see.
Having trouble finding a filming location?
Yes, we made a last-minute decision to go down a different route, so the indoor locations we reserved are no longer a good fit. And it looks like all of the best outdoor spots have been taken.
You know, I might know a place. Good views, good atmosphere, and no production team has snatched it up.
Ooh.
That sounds perfect! Where is it?
You want me to reveal it just like that? Come on, let it be a surprise.
As much as that sounds riveting, I think we should divide and conquer. You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take Miss Columbina around the city to discuss lighting and styling. Is that all right with you, Miss Columbina?
Traveler?
Go ahead. You can trust him.
Yeah, everyone here is our friend. So don't worry about a thing and just focus on enjoying your trip.
Okay.
All right, then the Traveler and I will go check out this potential filming location. It might even give me some inspiration for the new script.
I'll leave this to the Duke then. Until later, everyone. Maybe we'll run into each other on set.
Maybe.
Okay then. Lead the way, Risley. Paimon's not built for suspense. Let's get this show on the road.
Who said anything about roads?
Huh?
It's Oh. The boat!
Brought the winglet up to the surface?
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film, don't you think?
Paimon's more focused on the fact that this thing is supposed to be underwater, inside the fortress of Mirrapede.
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel this big is a lot of work. It takes a crazy amount of manpower just to keep it up and running.
Which makes sense.
Paimon kinda thought it just sat there until you needed it.
I wish it were that simple. The truth is, the maintenance costs on this thing are substantial. So we decided to rent it out during the festival to earn some extra mora. Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape. Seeing the fruits of their labor put to use is a good form of social rehabilitation for them.
Fair.
You've really thought this through. What you think, Xavier? Is this a good place to shoot?
Ah, I've got it! Good messieurs and mesdemoiselles, I've got it!
Gonna take that as a yes.
Yeah.
The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening of this film has been eluding me, but now I know
Eluding.
just how it should start.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for bringing us here, Risley.
Don't thank me just yet. This isn't quite a done deal.
Ah, yes, you've got to discuss costs.
Not a done deal as in someone already rented it out? You said no other production teams had snatched it up.
Costs,
This person
Paimon, costs.
isn't affiliated with a production team. The rental fee was high enough to scare off plenty of other film crews, but she didn't blink. Made quite the generous offer, and didn't even attempt to haggle.
Do you know what she plans to use it for? I'd like to at least have a rough idea before going in to negotiate.
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fishing permit and a business license on her desk. My guess is she's planning on using it for some kind of restaurant or aquarium.
A floating restaurant is sure to attract people. But an aquarium sounds cool, too. The views from the ship make it a great spot for a date.
The winglet might not be under my command right now, but it's always nice to see her admired.
A film is sure to drum up some good publicity as well. I do hope we can work something out with the current captain.
Well, guess we should head over and talk things out then.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
Enter.
Wow! The winglet seems even bigger up close. The rooms are so spacious. Wonder who rented it out. Hello? Anyone there?
Perhaps the captain had business to attend to elsewhere.
Why rent such a massive boat just to have it sit here? Without even leaving so much as a note? Let's try again. Anyone there?
Seriously? Right now?
Oh, it's Seat Lolly.
What is it gonna take to get some decent sleep around here? Is a nap too much to ask for? Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
Hi, Seat Lolly. Cute jammas.
Seat Lolly?
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on.
No, cute jammas. Don't worry about it.
This is just great. How am I gonna go out dressed like this? What happened to my regular clothes? The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain.
No, it's cute. Don't worry about it, Seat Lolly.
Am I seriously gonna go out like this?
Don't worry about it. It's cute.
Caught her at a bad time. Seat Lolly.
I don't want to hear it.
Hear what?
A single word about what I'm wearing. No comments, none. Is that clear?
Oh, yep. Crystal.
What's wrong with it? It looks cute.
Huh? You think so? No, wait, I told you not to say anything!
I didn't say anything. I thought it.
What was... her thoughts. I heard her thoughts. How could I forget about that?
Oh, she's embarrassed.
Oh, this is so embarrassing. I seemed a little too pleased to get that compliment, didn't I? Wait, the mind reading went both ways. Does that mean the traveler's hearing all this too?
Oh, I didn't hear a thing. Don't worry about it.
You clearly did.
What did we do? Paimon's not following.
Nothing. It's nothing. Let's just move on. Did you need something?
Oh, we wanted to negotiate.
You're not here alone, I see.
Hello, I'm Xavier, a film director and producer from Fontaine. I meant to introduce myself sooner, I just didn't want to, interrupt.
No wonder we ran into each other in Fontaine of all places. You must also be in town for the festival then.
Yep.
That's right. We're helping Xavier with his film. In fact, we were hoping to shoot some scenes on this boat.
Maybe,
You're
possibly.
The one who rented it out, right, Seat Lolly?
Me? Rent a boat? I wish I had that kind of spare cash floating around. Not to mention the spare time. Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into the sunset and live out some cushy retirement life, okay? I'm not that old.
Then why you dress like... How did you end up staying aboard the Winglet?
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film, so I came to Fontaine to catch the premiere.
Fair.
Originally, I booked a room near the Opera Epiclese, but I'm quite particular about where I sleep these days. I think it's an age thing. And that bed? Oh, I just couldn't sleep in it. I tried to find a different hotel, but with the festival, everything was completely booked.
As it is.
Just as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge or something, I happened to spot a help wanted sign on the side of the road.
Oh, so you're here to take care of the boat?
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are covered. And it includes room and board during the festival. Plus, the job is simple. So I thought I'd give it a shot.
Wow. They actually thought you'd be a good fit, huh?
Oh.
What? You don't think I'm cut out for it? All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free to do whatever I want. It's a pretty sweet gig.
That's all?
Yeah, I was also kinda shocked. But it's not a lie. Head downstairs and see for yourselves. There's nothing but empty tanks. Not a marine animal in sight.
Did your boss mention anything about being open to film crews using this space? Our production was hoping to film on the deck for a few scenes.
No. That never came up. You could just ask her.
Oh, she's around? What kind of person is she? We should know what we're heading into.
She's nice enough, I suppose. Pretty reasonable, too. Even offered for me to move to a bigger cabin if I was too cramped.
Well,
Back at
that's
the
nice.
Masters of the Night Wind, I'm used to being the one giving orders. But working under her doesn't feel like being bossed around. She seems to respect what I think.
Wow, she sounds like a great boss.
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed, though. She's been working on an important project, so I'd keep it brief.
Got it. Thanks for the heads up.
All right.
Cool
the
beans.
captain's quarters are this way. I can take... Wait. But I'm wearing... whatever. I doubt she'll care. Just follow me.
Knock, knock.
Miss Guillotin? These visitors were hoping to ask you about something.
Gyoton? We know that name, don't we?
I thought I said to limit the interruptions. Just tell them the aquarium is still...
Hello! I wasn't expecting to see you.
Sandrone, you're here? Huh? You know each other?
Are you okay, Sandrone? Do you still remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened. We all missed you so much.
Miss Seat Lolly, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception area for a cup of tea? I have something to discuss with
What's
these
with the
two in private.
dragonflies?
Ah, I see. Right this way, Mr. Xavier.
Sandrone?
I really can't go anywhere without running into you two, can I?
Are you okay? During the battle, your core, it was...
Destroyed by that bastard Dottore. That's right. But as you can see, I'm fine now. No major issues. Or at least, there shouldn't be.
I'm glad she has the same opinion of Dottore that I do, his stinky bastard man.
Oh, what a relief! Why didn't you tell us sooner? Or come back to see your friends?
Now that I have the chance, I just want to say... Thank you for saving me.
Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all. Even if he did crawl back from the grave to make us all miserable again.
That doesn't matter. You're still a hero.
All right. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take care of one part of the plan. Although, I'm not denying it would have fallen apart without me.
You got that right. You're amazing. But how did you go from a... you know...
From a lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this?
Well, my mom was trying to put it a bit more gently, but... yeah.
Where do I even start? Curse it all! Where am I? Did we do it? How much time has passed? I'm not in one of that lunatic's experimental labs, am I? Wait, Fontanian decor. Books from the Research Institute. Phew. One thing at a time. Initiate self-diagnostics. Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised, non-essential components. Then reconstruct available action modules. Severe damage to the core. Dottore, you bastard. Polonia?
Yeah, Polonia's completely shot.
Polonia, wake up! Activate! You're in even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. Extreme damage to the core, just like me. Rebooting is off the table. Even if I could repair the damage, I don't know if... You used up all your critical energy in those final moments, didn't you? To protect the core of that guy in the hat, and the numerological array. Wait, the array. Yes! The prototype is still here. But can I even run it in this state? Whatever. I have to try. I just need to confirm one thing. Activate the numerological array. Connect the computing core to my body. Just like I thought. It needs too much computing power. Cut off power supply to all functions except the thinking module. Please. I just need to ask one question. Initiate query regarding the 3 Moon Sisters. How many living moon goddesses are there in possession of the Trilunar Authority? 1. It worked. You did it, Columbina. You made it
did.
back.
It was nice.
But how did I survive? The self-diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me down for good. What triggered the reboot? A built-in message? Only visible after a core reboot. The final gift. Lynn! Were you the one who gave me the second chance? But why now? What activated it?
I'm gonna take a guess and say it's the vision on the table.
A vision? Wait, no. It's...
Oh, I'm sorry, the stellar linchpin on the table. Whatever the hell that is.
A stellar linchpin? What's that?
You can think of it as a rare kind of vision. As for what causes one to manifest, well... that's still unknown. But in Snezhnaya, or in Afatui's research at least, it's believed to have some connection to the third descender.
The third descender? We knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but this is the first we're hearing about a stellar linchpin.
You knew about the remains? Right, of course. Look who I'm talking to. Yes, the Heavenly Principles used the remains of the third descender to create the 7 Gnosis as a means to consolidate the Archon system. Visions result from that same system, so extrapolating from there, it's clear that the manifestation of a vision is also, to some extent, related to the third descender. Still following?
Kind of.
For those that wield them, visions serve as a means to channel elemental power. The same is true of stellar linchpins. The difference is that, when wielding elemental energy, stellar linchpin users often exhibit a unique kind of power that seems to come from beyond to that. It's believed that, when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the remains of the third descender get fixed in place. Hence, the name. That's also believed to be the source of the strange power I just mentioned.
We've heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or desire. Stellar linchpins sound kind of similar, so does that mean...
Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had any grand wishes or aspirations. Just a list of things that drive me up the wall. So if you're asking why this thing appeared, I have no clue. All I know is that without it, the gift Elen left me, this built-in second chance, never would have triggered. The damage to my core was too severe. But thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And after my core rebooted, I was able to repair the damage to my body. I also managed to import the numerological array, along with some of Polonia's surviving algorithms, into this form.
Wait, does that mean Polonia is...
Yes. Unfortunately, Polonia is... beyond repair.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear that. But you also mentioned something about a final gift?
A final
Yes.
gift.
Elen often spoke to me about wishes and desires when he was alive. I suppose he thought there might come a day when I wished for something, and was willing to sacrifice my own life to fulfill it. So he left me a chance to start over.
So you never knew about this gift?
No, never. Elen once said I was his proudest masterpiece. That might sound boastful coming from me, but it's also an undeniable fact. After Elen died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is essentially a computational machine, so it wasn't difficult to figure out the mechanical principles there. But when it came to my own structure, that's when Elen, the Lord Artificer's true greatness, struck me once again. I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine, but in the end, she turned out to be nothing more than a superficial replica.
What? But his creations go. Catherine is super impressive.
Incredibly.
We were shocked when we first found out she was a puppet.
No, she's nothing compared to what Elen was able to create. Some of the mechanical principles of my own core are still a complete mystery to me. Keeping that gift hidden wasn't even a challenge for him. Just a shame I had to waste it on fighting Dottore. I just couldn't stand the thought of him coming out on top.
Well, you gave the world a second chance. Wasn't a waste.
If you put it that way, the world owes me a whole lot then, doesn't it?
Wait, but all this still doesn't explain what you're doing here. Risley said you rented the ship and even had some kind of fishing permit?
That's because I'm trying to go back to the place Elen and I lived when he was alive. My former home, I suppose you could say. The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. According to the message, Elen left me a few other things that are stored in the house we shared together. I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix certain anomalies in my rebooted core. And help me understand why I received a stellar linchpin in the first place.
Okay, so go back then. What does that have to do with fishing?
Very good question.
And to think I'm talking to the saviors of Fontaine. Did you forget that the water levels have been rising for centuries? I can't just go back to the place I used to live because now it's underwater.
Oh, right.
With the the rising water levels and changes in terrain, it's not just a matter of finding where it is, but also clearing away any sediment or debris. But Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating underwater ruins. A Melazine caught me the minute I even made an attempt.
Why not apply for authorization then?
And face the endless slog of Fontainian bureaucracy. No thanks.
Fair.
Besides, I'm a Fatui harbinger. The diplomatic implications alone would be enough to give the gestionnaires at the Palais Mermonia a headache.
Oh, you're still a harbinger?
Fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all. Minimal paperwork required. And under the name Guillotin, the application was a cinch.
So you're exploiting a legal loophole?
Am I? That underwater home belongs to me. If I happen to chance upon it while doing some fishing, what's the issue with that?
Fair.
Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things. That's also the reason I hired someone to man the front desk.
Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste? He went to all the trouble of getting a business license and rented out this giant ship. Just for show?
If you want to run an aquarium that bad, be my guest. Use the facilities however you want. I'm certainly not going to stop you. All I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Alain wanted me to inherit. Hold on. Enough about me. What are you two even doing here?
We're here for the film festival. Obviously.
Seriously? They've been in there forever.
It's fine,
The
sweet
reaction when
lolly.
they saw each other was strange, to say the least. You're lucky I was nice enough to leave the room and give them some space. Back in the Masters of the Nightwind,
Hey,
I'm the
you're-
one who gets to kick people out.
Your poor pillow doesn't seem
I know
enthused
what
about
they're
that.
Talking about. Should I cast a little eavesdropping spell?
No.
Oh, no, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastley, the great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't do something like that. This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long? Where's their respect for their elders?
Oh, here they are.
Fairly sure Chandrone is almost as old as you are,
They're
Eatsley.
arguing or something? What took you so long?
It's a little
The
complicated.
two of you are already acquainted with Miss Guillotin, then?
Yep.
Oh, yep. But don't worry, we got everything sorted. Sandrone agreed to let us shoot on the ship, but it has to be when she's not here.
When she's not here?
That's right.
You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this little reunion. I wasn't planning on seeing anyone. Like I said, my core is severely damaged. Even with the gift, there are anomalies that are making things unstable. I don't even know if I can continue to function without issues. So the priority is to fix these anomalies and get answers to my own questions. Then, I can see the people that need seeing.
Fair enough.
Anyway, just let Sandrone know when you plan to film Xavier, and she'll, steer clear.
I do hope I'm not causing Miss Guillotin too much trouble.
That's fine.
No! She just wants to keep a low profile for her own, complicated reasons. She doesn't want anyone else to know she's here.
Understood. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Oh, and see, Lale?
Huh?
She wants to talk to you.
You mean Miss Guillotin? What does she want? Oh, please don't let it be about the pajamas.
If it is about the pajamas.
Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the Traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open in this instance. I can understand if you would rather not work for a Harbinger. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the Traveler, and I plan to honor that.
Well, you see, the Natlan people don't have a terrible view of the Harbingers, considering the Harbinger that was there. Capitano's a good guy.
Wait, she's actually nice? It's not a problem. The captain also worked for the Fatui, and he helped Natlan a great deal. We know that there are good people among your ranks.
See?
Besides,
What
I've
did
been
I
around
say?
long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't Natlan, and I don't expect special treatment. Besides, sitting at a desk isn't exactly back-breaking work.
I appreciate that perspective, Great Shaman.
Seat Lolly. Just call me Seat Lolly. That title makes me sound so... old.
Well, Seat Lolly, the Traveler and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon. I'll leave the ship in your care while we're gone.
Together? How often?
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit, but I'll be available if you need something.
Oh,
You couldn't, go alone?
Yeah, I was saying, I don't think her leaving it, I don't think you leaving is a problem, Sandrone, but it's more you taking the Traveler with you.
I wanted to, but she was concerned about my physical well-being, so she offered to come with.
Guess my mental well-being means nothing then.
Huh?
Alright. Go underwater with Sandrone. Boop, boop, boop. Actually, for funsies, and because I'm in Fontaine, right there we are. Here comes the Udex.
All right. Our first stop is the Barrel region. After Alain left the Fontaine Research Institute, he lived in seclusion somewhere around there.
Okie schmokes. Oh. I see. There was no point in bringing Nouvelette.
This place has changed a lot. Guess I really have been gone for a long time. Let's look around and see what we can learn. Oh, and don't forget to catch a few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember?
Swim, 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 swim. Hello. Straight down. Swim, 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 swim. Crab.
Poisson isn't too far from here, right? It's all a bit nostalgic, I guess. Back when I lived here, all this was still above water. All right, I have a general understanding of the terrain changes and sediment accumulation. We can stop here for now.
And I got a couple creatures for the aquarium. Woohoo! Quote, fishing.
That went smoother than expected. I appreciate the help.
problem. You doing okay though, Syndrome? Seeing your home look nothing like you remember, that can't be easy.
I'm fine. Times change. People change. That's the one thing you can actually count on. I made peace with that a long time ago. You should head back and put them in the aquarium tanks. We finished ahead of schedule, so your crew is probably still on the ship. I'll follow in a bit.
Okay.
Xavier said he was gonna test out a couple of shots.
Sure you don't want us to come
I'm
with?
sure. I want to take another look around on my own.
Okay then. Want us to let you know when the filming is done?
No need. Columbina relies on Kuvaki to perceive her surroundings. In Nodcry, her senses are heightened because Kuvaki is everywhere. But here, as long as she doesn't activate her abilities, her range of perception should be equivalent to an average person's line of sight.
Look at that crab.
I figured that out back in Snezhnaya.
That's oddly specific.
I have hiding from her down to a science. So, what? Things might be a bit different now that she's merged with the Moon Sisters, but I doubt there's been a drastic change. The point is, you two can head back. Don't worry about me.
Okay, if you say so. Come find us on the ship if you need anything.
What did you leave for me, Elen? Did you know I would come back? Or did you make it so I would have to?
See Lolly's plushies underwater. That's amazing. Marvelous abilities. Deep Drive Treasure, Kaleido Catch, Curiolet. This is interesting. Alright, return to the wheelet. Up. Hey, at least like Beta's ship. It's its own teleport point. Mr. Udix.
Xavier, we're back!
Shh! Quiet on set! They're filming over there.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Gasp! A moida.
What's your take, Detective? Bullet wound to the chest. Gunpowder residue on the clothes. The victim must have been shot at close range.
You think it was someone they knew?
Yes. It's possible the suspect arranged for them to meet at this very spot.
A reasonable deduction. But you're overlooking a crucial clue.
What?
A crucial clue?
The victim's pocket watch is missing.
Gasp!
And cut! I think we got it! Good work, everyone! Phew, finally.
Acting was nerve-wracking for me when I first tried it too. Just loosen up, and you'll get used to it in no time.
Chevres! Charlotte!
Oh, hello there, you two.
You're filming here too? Oh, so Charlotte's crew must have been the one that asked you to help out, huh, Chevres?
Yep. They heard about a potential filming location and wanted to come check it out.
But when we got here, your crew had already beaten us to it.
Luckily, Xavier and our director, Lapine Pauline, go way back. In the end, we agreed to just share each other's filming locations.
Considering all the last-minute
Oh,
changes,
I mean,
that's just what Musketeer Pictures needed.
to be fair, Xavier wanted to film on the deck. And this is a room below decks a little bit. So.
For sure! Based off the scene just now, you must be the star of the film, Charlotte!
You bet! This detective costume really suits me, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. You're already right at home lurking in the shadows taking pictures of this and that. Add a notepad and you're practically method.
Thanks, Miss Chiori. I appreciate the compliment.
I don't know if that was a compliment.
That didn't sound much like a compliment to Paimon.
So this is a film set? It looks like a very happy place.
I hate how often I am on the same page as Paimon. There's,
This must all be quite new to you, Miss Columbina.
Yes. I watched a few films with a friend once, but she thought there was no point if I wouldn't open my eyes. So she stopped inviting me. Looks like I missed out on a lot.
Well, now you get to make up for it.
True. But being an actor seems like a tough job.
Huh? Most people would swap lives with an actor in a heartbeat. The lifestyle is so glamorous, and the pay is more than generous.
But they have to act out lives that aren't their own, with the whole world watching on in judgment. If they don't do it justice, it must feel like they're letting people down.
That's exactly how it feels. This young lady has quite the unique perspective.
Yeah, that... Farina would know how it feels.
That's true. But these actors are here because they want to be and they think it's fun. Most of them, at least.
Not to mention, the film we're shooting is based entirely on you, Miss Columbina. You just need to be true to yourself.
I
Yeah,
don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not.
of course
at
not.
all. Authenticity is what we're after. For example, this first scene opens with you on the boat, sailing to your friend's homeland. You just need to think about that moment in the story and picture how you would feel.
Oh, okay.
We're all here? Wonderful! Let's head to the deck and get shooting.
Woohoo!
Oh, and this is for you, dear Paimon. Your clapperboard.
Whoa! Is this the same one Paimon used for the Two Musketeers?
The very same. I saved it just for you.
That's... I saved it just for you.
Reunited with an old friend.
Did you keep my camera?
Of course! That said, I have a different job in mind for you this time, traveler. Our film is focusing on a single protagonist, so conveying the subtle changes in her state of mind is of the utmost importance. In addition to the actor's own performance, another way we can convey that is through lighting.
Huh?
Ooh.
There's already a lighting specialist, isn't there?
Yes, but it's clear the traveler and Miss Columbina share a deep bond. You might have a better chance of understanding her frame of mind in certain scenes.
Yeah, fair enough. I was also there for most of it.
Makes sense.
So, what do you say? Willing to take on the role of lighting specialist?
Gladly. Not sure if I want to give up the coveted title of camera operator, though.
It's settled! I leave the job of translating our leading lady's inner thoughts in your capable hands.
To the deck.
All right, without any further ado, it's time for production on our film, A Homecoming, to officially begin! Turning it over to you once again, Director Farina.
All right. Positions, everyone. Camera operator, clapper loader, get set up. Let me know when lighting is good to go.
Cool beans.
All you need to worry about, Miss Columbina, is hitting your mark. Other than that, just focus on immersing yourself in the emotions of the moment.
Okay.
Good. Lighting, are we ready?
Okay. Select a location for lighting equipment. I feel like that's a good... Adjust the light's brightness. Ooh! Soft. Standard look like... Oh, that's... Right? No, soft is good. That is the wrong button. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, sure. We'll go with this.
Ready. All right, quiet on set. 3, 2, 1, action!
This is her homeland.
Columbina.
Oh. Her senses are slightly...
The emotions I'm looking for were definitely there. Let's just try to keep it a bit more natural.
I think her senses are a little sharper.
Definitely keep that gesture at the end. I loved how real it felt. You looked genuinely moved. All right, if you're ready, let's go for another
Yeah,
take.
I think she looked genuinely moved because she was. She senses
That
something.
presence, it kind of felt like... Sandrone?
Yeah, she's a little more sensitive now, Sandrone. Apparently. What we got here? Oh, good. It's just complete the quest and it's okay. Venue Affairs is the aquarium. Got it. Let's just do that. Ah! No! Oh, mean to me. I guess I should set up my aquarium then, huh? Is she down here or was... Give me a second. Yeah, okay. Fish.
Paimon's having a bunch of fun filling up this aquarium. Since Sandrone doesn't mind, we should definitely catch some more fishies and make this place extra beautiful.
Hey, you two. Come over here.
Huh? Is everything all right?
Here. This is for you.
What is it?
It's an underwater mobility device I've been working on.
Huh? Wow! That's so kind of you, Sandrone. It's just a simple mechanical device. I saw the way you were catching fish and... how should I put this? It seemed somewhat... unsophisticated. To be perfectly frank,
To be fair, I
found
was-
it quite difficult to watch.
I was swimming up to the fish and going, "Nyeh," and grabbing them.
Was it really that bad? It was inefficient, unskilled, and completely and utterly inelegant.
I suppose I'm sorry we subjected you to that.
No need to apologize. Everyone has their own ways of doing things. But seeing as you plan to keep adding to the aquarium, it might be best if you use this device. The waters of Fontaine are home to more than just harmless ornamental fish. There are plenty of predators who could do you some real harm. This device will not only help you fish, it'll also help you flee.
I'll be sure to use it.
Oh, and if you're going for a swim, go now. And don't forget to tell me what you think of the device. I can always make more adjustments if you have any feedback.
Okay. So, main objection is to defeat and capture rare dangerous creatures, well for look for precious collectibles, and surface within the time given. Oh, you've got to stun them. Alright. Oh. Hey, hey. Rude. Oh, I can't catch the standard fish? Ah. Okay. Well, there aren't any nearby items. I can't. Alright, let's take a look here. Ooh, I'm almost out of space. I'll keep it, that's fine. No. Okay. So I do want that. So... Fifth. Crab, go away. I'll keep the... Here is good. That. There we go. Oh. That's a usable item, I see. Three dangerous creatures and 3 collectibles in one go. I will be back in a moment. I think I should go close my window. Because that was thunder, and my window is open, and I fear. Okay, smoke. I am back, and my window is closed. And a total of 2,000 in funds. So I can level this up again. May as well, I suppose. Alright. What do you want from me? There we go. Have... Yay! Good, good. I can talk to her now. Centurone!
Ah, you're here. We should get going then. Xavier and the others should be filming soon.
How's it going? Have you managed to figure out the location of your home yet?
I've narrowed down a few potential locations. We just need to take a sample from each one. Once the equipment analyzes them, we should know the exact location and where to find the entrance.
Great! We should get started then.
The dragonflies, they are confusing me. Anyway, currently irrelevant.
Alright, let's get a move on. That should do it. Let's head back. The filming should be just about done. We made good time. We might even know the location by the end of the day.
You sound pretty happy about that.
Do I? I suppose I've just had enough of these anomalies I've been dealing with. The sooner I can fix them, the better.
How much you want to bet the anomalies are just like, I'm experiencing emotions, what is this?
Anyway, enough chit-chat. We have work to do. Oh, but let's head in through the side door. I don't want to run into the crew on the deck.
Fair and understandable.
All right. Now we just need to wait for the results.
I'm willing to bet it's like, I am supposed to be the perfect machine, the last design of Alain Guillotine. Why am I experiencing these icky human feelings?
Since we have some time to kill, I suppose I might as well see how this aquarium of yours is coming along. You seemed quite enthusiastic about it, after all.
It's really coming together!
Those we have lost. Well, that's a fun and exciting name for the quest.
Oh, kind of impressive, actually. These must be the ones we caught the first time we went underwater.
Yeah.
Like it? It's fine, I guess. Nothing special.
Not yet. I haven't worked on it too hard.
I really liked it just now.
You're that proud of it? Is this a sense of accomplishment or something?
Well, yeah. And it's pretty.
You know it's gonna be gone soon, though, right?
What do you mean?
After the festival, this ship will be returned to the fortress of Meropide, and this aquarium will be no more.
So?
Obviously, you don't know Risley.
So, no matter how much work you put into this place, once the festival is over, it's all just going to disappear.
But not making the most of it when we have the chance is an even bigger waste!
Paimon has a point.
But if you know it's all going to be gone one day, why even bother?
Well,
Because you still get to keep the things you gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced.
Doesn't that make losing them even harder?
well, if you put it like that. But the happy memories we make along the way last forever. You just have to take a more glass half full perspective. Not to mention, everything we do here is gonna be on film, so it'll still live on in some shape or form.
And when you look back on it, only happy memories will come to mind?
Exactly!
So it's about finding joy in the process itself.
Traveler, you're back already?
Oh, and you lost the gems.
What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news or something.
How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck. Oh, never mind. We need to help Miss Guillotine hide ASAP. The crew—
What? They should be done by now.
There was a mishap earlier that cost them some time. I was waiting on deck so I could warn you the minute you showed up. Anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. They're gonna be here any minute now.
Ugh, finally! That's a wrap for the scenes on the deck. Wouldn't have taken half as long if the wind hadn't snapped our equipment in two.
Oh, hi, Navia.
Too late!
Change of plans then.
Hide!
Oh, there's a box over there! You can get in that!
Huh? You expect me to...
Do I need my makeup done for the next scene too?
For the love of...
Yeah.
Let me see. Maybe just a quick touch-up.
Huh? Traveler and Paimon? What are you doing here? I thought you took the day off to take care of something.
Huh? Oh, long as we were expecting, so we came back early. What about you guys? You're
Oh
still
yeah,
not done
it's,
shooting for the day?
it is raining.
We ran
It's a good
into
thing
an
I closed
issue
my window.
that, set us back. It meant Miss Charlotte's crew wasn't able to wrap either. We both still have scenes to shoot in this aquarium.
Oh, that's not ideal. For several reasons. Let us help then. The sooner we wrap, the sooner everyone can get some rest.
Exactly.
All right.
Thanks, you two.
Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then. If I'm not mistaken, you still have a night shoot later.
Thanks, Director Farina!
Of course. Fellow artists should help each other out where we can.
Agreed. Well then, camera, lights, get set up. Actors, give your lines a quick once-over. Let's try to get this in one take.
Please do. It'll make everyone's lives easier.
All right, places, everyone. And 3, 2, 1, action.
So, the story ends like this. But when Duke St. Germanus departed, he clearly said that everything was beyond redemption.
Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came across while researching the numerological array.
He's only a genius when it comes to mechanics, and everything else, he's just an ordinary person.
Shh. Huh? What was that noise? Whatever, I'll just fix it in post.
Miss Jacoba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice.
Oh, no, poor Sandrone.
Hard. This box isn't sturdy enough for that.
This is why I keep saying, don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines don't have heart.
Oh shit. That's not a good line.
A heart?
That's right. It's what's on the inside. It's also referred to as someone's soul, or likened to free will.
Oh, 100% that second chance was like... This is like a Pinocchio thing. It's 100%. She's like, I'm supposed to be a machine. What am I supposed to do with all these icky human feelings? And that's the errors. Oh.
You can think of it as a person's core, what makes them unique. In general, though, people don't believe machines are capable of having a soul.
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is, but that's not quite the same thing.
Do you think I have one then? A heart?
Oh. Oh my gosh, 100%. It's like you didn't necessarily have one then, but you definitely have one now.
I don't think so. I know so.
Oh.
The question is, do you recognize it within yourself?
That's where you're wrong.
Poor Sandrone.
I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in a box and listen to this drivel. Me.
In the end, clocks tick through tranquil years. Fish swim in crystalline springs. No matter how grand a dream is, it will fade away like this. Forlorn, wordless, silent.
And cut. Whew, that was a long one. What did you think?
If she makes them do another take, I'm going to flip a lid. And not just the one to this box.
Oh, there were some weird audio things going on, but acting-wise, it was great. It's a keeper.
Yeah, the audio can be tweaked in post. It's fine.
I can get out of this box.
No, you can't.
It's our turn.
Oh.
Camera operator, set up for the next scene.
Okay. I'm so sorry, Sandrona.
In this one, our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a foreign land and gets swept up in memories of her friend. So, in terms of lighting, that's the vibe we're going for. Got that?
Shoot. Paimon thought there'd be a break and Sandrone could slip away. What are we gonna do now?
Guess she's just gonna have to hang in there a little longer.
Break a leg! Yep, we're headed off to shoot our next scene.
You kids have fun.
All right, quiet on set. We're about to start rolling. Ready, Miss Columbina? Miss Columbina?
I think she would like this.
Aw.
We should roll on this.
No, I got you.
It doesn't forage with the others, or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty, as though the raging cyclones above are of no consequence.
Oh.
And yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the end.
Oh, she did.
So I think that story has it wrong. She is no different than us. She has a heart.
Oh.
Columbina.
She's gonna look at the box. Oh, sweetheart, you gave yourself away.
What is she doing? Cut!
You okay, Columbina?
Oh, yes. I just thought...
Why don't we take a short break? It's been a long day of shooting so far. That last take was beautifully organic, though. We can use it as is. No need to go again.
Thanks, Director Farina. But I'm fine to continue.
You're sure? In that case, let's shoot some quick B-roll. Then we can move to our next outdoor scene.
Woo! B-roll, isn't that exciting?
Clear this time.
How the hell did Sandrone get out of the box? Or...
Ugh! Absolutely suffocating.
You okay, Sandrone?
Right as rain. Come on, let's go check the test results. It's time for me to go home.
It was a different box, probably. Anyway. Swing, swing. Oof, all the way over here. That's a distance. Dip, 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 dip.
All right, it should be around here. Give me some space. I'll activate the water insulating mechanism.
The what?
Alain, much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in Fontaine would rise. Thanks to his expertise in mechanics, he was able to implement a few simple measures to protect our home from flooding. I told him there was no need, that I would just move when the water rose too high. But it would seem he knew a day like this would come.
He planned it!
All right, the silt has been cleared away. Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water. Alright, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and this chamber will become empty once again.
Oh, so it did. Look at that. Well, ain't this nice?
So, this is where you used to live? It's beautiful. There's even a garden.
Back when I lived here, it was my job to tend to the potted plants and flower beds. Still growing strong even after all this time. Who would have thought? If the weather was nice, I would take Alen out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Before long, we started bringing Polonia along too. Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around easily back then. Polonia always got stuck at some point, and it was up to me to launch a rescue mission.
Those sound like happy memories.
Happy? I suppose they were. Uneventful, but pleasant. Repetitive, but peaceful. It was like living in a world where time didn't exist. Of course, that was all just an illusion. Death still awaits all of us at the end.
Oh.
All right, enough standing around. Let's head inside.
Indoors.
Yep, this place is exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed.
Oh, right. I have something to give back to you. What do I have to give back to her?
What is it?
Your notebook.
Huh? How did you get... Oh, Arlecchino gave it to you, didn't she? And you... read the whole thing. Just so you know, a lot of that was written a long time ago. At that very desk, to be exact. Anyway, since you've already read it, you should just hold on to it. I can always start a new one. Well, feel free to look around. I'm going to start looking for the gift Alen mentioned. Oh, but be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not saying you can't touch anything. Just try not to choke on the dust.
Fair enough.
Polonia.
Oh. Read manuscript. Some yellowed pieces of paper and what looked like letters.
Oh, these are some of Alen's drafts from his later years. Just casual doodles, really. And these are just some unimportant letters. I couldn't be bothered to sort through them before I left.
View picture. A faded old picture.
Wait, the people in this picture look kind of familiar.
Oh, this was taken when Alen and Renee were both still at the Fontaine Research Institute. Before their falling out. In his later years, Alen would often sit by the fireplace and stare at this picture, wearing an expression somewhere between guilt and longing. He said he sometimes regretted not helping his friend when he needed it most. Even if just to stop him.
Oh. Let's look at the desk. Few old toys that appear to be math-related. There are also some complicated mathematical puzzles.
Oh, I played with these when I was little. During the first few months after I was created, I mean. At first, Alen and I would play together, but it didn't take long for me to become unbeatable. So, Polonia and I played together instead.
Yeah, these don't look like Paimon's kind of games.
Logic and math puzzles? Those happen to be my specialty. It's been so long. What do you say? Should we play a few rounds?
Okay.
Let's go with this one. The gears on the left are stacked from largest to smallest. The goal is to move them to the other side in the fewest number of moves. Just remember, you can't stack a bigger gear on top of a smaller one.
Can only move one gear at a time. Smaller gears must stay on top. Move all the gears to the other side. Oh, good, it gave me fewer. Gave me fewer pieces. Ooh. No, I screwed that up. Nope. I have... Yeah, please.
Need help? This should go here, then this here.
I thought I had it.
And done. Well, what did you think of the game?
It was fun. I thought I had it, but I didn't have it, and I was allowed to skip it,
Play
so...
a bit of promise, too.
Some sort of mechanical workbench covered in all sorts of tools. Nothing a novice like me could make heads or tails of.
This was Elend's workbench. Later on, of course, it became mine. It's where both Polonia and I were brought to life. Before Elend was bedbound, this is where he would teach me about mechanics. I would sit and listen, chiming in with questions here and there. Later on, when he got too sick, I took over and would work on Polonia here.
Wow! This house is filled with so many memories! It's so cozy and charming!
You should have seen it in its prime, when people actually lived here. A lit fireplace, a steaming cup of coffee. That's the real deal. You know, we also used to have a mechanical piano that Elend built.
Ooh.
How chic!
Elend never played it much. He probably wasn't able to at that point. But I managed to teach myself. Music theory is essentially math after all. Once you learn the patterns, it's not really that difficult. I loved perusing Elend's collection of classical music. The chords and harmonies felt like individual mathematical puzzles. It was fascinating, so I did some composing as well. But as Elend continued to deteriorate, even the sound of music began to grate on his nerves. So I got rid of the piano.
Aww.
Back then, I assumed a piano was like an ordinary clothing rack, commonplace in every home and easily replaceable. It was only after I left that I realized how hard a good piano is to find. Enough about that. Elend's gift should be just in here. The only things undisturbed before I left were a few of his personal belongings.
Ta-da.
Wait, there's a hidden compartment at the back of this box. Looks like it's locked with some kind of gear mechanism.
Ooh.
Knowing you, Elend, I'm guessing it goes like this, then like this. Got it. Am I a genius or what? Let's see here. A box?
Well, you gonna open it?
It's probably whatever gift was left.
It's heavier than I was expecting. Just how much stuff is in here? A letter? And a bunch of junk underneath it. None of it seems that important. Wait a second. This should be it.
Oh, a cube?
It's a multi-dimensional algorithmic core. Ellen would use it to store information. Only Polonia and I have access. All right, I'll start looking into the core and the letter. Feel free to go through the rest of the stuff and see if there's anything useful.
Okay. Hold on. There's another picture in here. This one has writing on the back.
A snapshot of you playing among the plants shortly after you were born. You seem to like these flowers a lot. May you grow and flourish just as they do.
Oh.
Huh?
That's cute.
Look how happy you are in this picture. You've changed a lot since then, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that you come off kind of aggressive sometimes. Or, annoyed at everyone around you.
Well then, people should stop being so annoying. It's not like I'm the one with the problem.
Of course not. Oh, here's something else. Looks like a piece of paper torn out from somewhere. Today, I solved another math puzzle and made a breakthrough on a construction problem the Institute has been stuck on for years.
Oh my gosh.
Or what?
No, wait, that's
From now on, I should have people address me as Her Highness the Clockwork Princess, unraveler of all reason.
No, nope. No more of that. I thought I tore this page out.
Oh.
You wrote this? Then how did it get?
It's like her baby book.
You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash. I'm sorry, but I could
Oh
not
my
help but
gosh.
hold on to it. Forgive me.
That's adorable.
Lynn! Don't be embarrassed. Everyone goes through a phase like that.
Nonsense. I wasn't even the one who wrote that. It must have been Polonia.
It's okay. We get it, Your Highness.
Enough. I told you it was Polonia. You know what? We're done with this. No more rifling around in the box. Just put it down and let me read the letter. To my little clockwork princess.
Guess it's for Polonia.
Not another word. Got that? If you're reading this.
Which she is.
You've most likely received the gift I left for you. I just hope you didn't stumble across all this while cleaning out my effects or something trivial like that. I once asked if there was something you wished for. Do you remember that? I wonder if time has changed your answer. Regardless, I have another gift. A formula that will allow you to come face to face with the anomaly inside of you. If you even still call her that. Why this gift? To understand that, allow me to wax poetic on the soul once again. I would ask you to stick with me until the end, but I know you will. You always have. I believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime. First, there's the birth that grants us life. Then, the birth of the soul. It's a matter of transforming the life bestowed upon us into the life we choose for ourselves. And to do that, we must look inward.
It's very philosophical.
We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning of our life, instead of allowing the happenstance of our existence to pass us by. This is the process of recognizing the soul that lives within us. You are my proudest masterpiece. I told you that long ago. But to me, you have never been a creation or a machine.
Oh my gosh, he saw her as his
To
daughter?
me, you're just like the rest of us. You have a heart. In fact, some theories think of the human brain as nothing more than a machine, and thought the product of its computations.
Nice.
So you see, perhaps we're not so different after all. Your inner machinery is just far more advanced than most. No matter how one looks at it, the heart is a complex thing. A place where logic and reason collide with our emotions. Your computational capacity allowed you to become sentient and develop logical reasoning. But it also granted you something that, on the surface, might seem contradictory. Emotion. Emotions and logic often clash with each other, and those instances of discord can accumulate over time. That is the source of what you refer to as the anomalies within you.
I was
As
right.
you
The
told me
anomaly.
once,
Yeah.
you've always known what you don't want, yet you've never wished for anything in particular.
I was right. The anomalies are emotions.
Similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to fully visualize its form, such is your relationship with your soul. So, what I leave you now is
Shut.
this: a formula that will allow you to see the shape of your soul. For if you want to protect your heart, you must first be able to recognize it within yourself.
Of course. Whether you use it is entirely up to you. You are, and always have been, free to do as you wish. Regardless, whether by my formula or some other means, I trust you will know your heart one day.
Oh.
You always were a fast learner. And the smartest person I've ever known. Ellen. Oh.
You alright?
I'm fine. I've already figured out how this formula works. Let's get out of here and then we can use it.
You made up your mind already? You're gonna do it?
Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my core is the reason I came here in the first place.
Need help?
No. I can do this on my own.
I'm sure.
But do you want to watch?
What do you mean?
I already know what anomaly I need to resolve. Like Alen said, she's an amalgamation of all the times my logic algorithms have clashed with my emotions.
And by resolve, you mean that literally, or...?
Yes.
But if you, let us in like that, wouldn't that mean letting us see a bunch of your, you know, inner thoughts and secrets?
If what Alen said is true, then I'm about to be... born anew. Or whatever.
Or whatever.
This is your chance to be lucky enough to witness it. Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes to keeping my innermost thoughts to myself, well, I think that ship has sailed.
You really sure about this?
How many times do I have to say it? I finally let you in as, friends, and you want to question it. I'm not gonna offer a second time.
Then we'd be honored.
Enough with the mushy stuff. Just follow me.
Alright, girly.
All right. With the numerological array, I can construct a simple formula that will
simple
allow you
formula.
to experience what I see and hear in real time.
Oh, just like St. Lolly's scent-sharing technique. Been there, done that.
Huh. Sounds like that shaman has some tricks up her sleeve.
Of course she
The
does.
arcane and the mathematical are both fundamental laws of this world. Being able to achieve a similar result through both isn't surprising. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. But no comments from the peanut gallery, okay? I know I offered, but I still don't want any interruptions.
We shall keep our peanuts to ourselves then.
Is this my heart? No, it's probably just the result of a lens formula. A space dedicated to resolving anomalies. Huh. But it looks like the walls are all... mirrors? You made it. About time.
Self-reflection.
Is that me? From the past? You just spoke of anomalies. Well, here I am. What happens when emotion contradicts reason? Shall we sit down and talk?
That's why the walls are all mirrors. It's a space for self-reflection. Obviously.
That should do it. Hello? My name is Alain Guillotin. Can you hear me?
Brings back memories, doesn't it? The time we spent here.
Here. I want you to have this.
A notebook?
You can use it to write things down.
I don't need to write things down. I have unlimited memory.
Even so, some things are more important than others, right? You can use it to write about the things that matter.
So you wish me to carry out a basic priority sorting operation?
I suppose you can think of it like that for now. But journaling is also an act of finding oneself. Much like we use wooden stakes to guide a plant to grow in a certain manner, what we choose to write down gives the soul much-needed direction. In the act of choosing what to forget and what to hold on to, we decide what kind of person we want to become.
I don't understand. Like I said earlier, I don't need something like this. This is where we were born. Where our life began. Mornings of tending to the garden. Afternoons spent cleaning, reading, or studying. Evenings of cozying up by the fire, listening to Alain share stories about his past. Alain.
What is it?
What are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's coffee. It, makes me more productive.
I want to try it.
Oh, did she just...
Okay.
She doesn't
Here.
like coffee. I'm fairly sure.
Bitter. Speaking of, why did you design me with senses? Taste, smell, touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure. It just felt like the right thing to do. I suppose I hoped you might have a life of your own one day, and that you deserve to experience all life has to offer.
Oh. Still bitter. But the smell is nice. I thought those peaceful days would go on forever. You know that's not possible. Maybe. But how was I supposed to know the end was just around the corner? That was just bad luck. Was it? Well, it certainly became a pattern, now didn't it?
And we turn to a different wall.
Over time, one of the habits we picked up from Elen was a love of coffee. We even took to hosting tea parties. A machine acting like a human. Kind of laughable, right? I suppose that's just what I'm used to. Yeah, that's just what we're used to.
Hey, this place isn't half bad. Great spot for a party.
More and more people seem to be showing up to my tea parties uninvited. Anyone care to explain?
Can you blame me? I saw Columbina leading Capitano somewhere, and I had to see what that was about.
I had simply asked Columbina where I might find Arlecchino. I have business to discuss with her, and Columbina suggested looking here. Tartaglia and I were unaware that this was a private gathering. Apologies for the intrusion. It won't be for long.
Of course Capitano's so polite about it.
Whatever. Just add it to the list of annoying things that have happened today. What's one more? Since you're here, you might as well stay for a cup of tea.
See? Told you she wouldn't mind.
Much obliged, Sandrone.
Well, look who we have here. Good thing I brought extra desserts. This has turned into quite the occasion.
Signora.
Capitano, I was just about to go find you.
Pardon the intrusion. Rest assured, I won't sully your gathering with talk of work. We can have our discussion later.
Spoken like a true gentleman. A certain unmannered 11th seat could learn a thing or two.
You know, you really should start being nicer to me, Rosaline. Or I might just snatch that 8th seat right out from under you.
I'd like to see you try.
Child never got to find out if he could beat her.
Take it outside. The only mess I plan on cleaning up is tea-related.
She's having a cake.
I still don't understand how our quiet afternoon turned into such a crowded gathering. One by one, people just kept barging in.
It is.
And then, one by one, they left without a word. Yeah, pretty annoying, huh?
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. Goodbye, Sandrone.
Don't go, Columbina. We should have just said that. Why didn't we? If we had, would the story have had a different ending? She couldn't stay. There was no future for her here. She would have just faded away. You're right. I suppose that's why you call me an anomaly. Every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. My voice. Asking to contradict all logic and reason. Why didn't we make her stay? Is it worse to fight for something just to lose it? Or not to have fought at all? Don't you find it unfair? One by one, we keep losing the things we care about the most. But in the end, whether I want to fight for something or cry over all we've lost, you just push it down and pretend not to hear.
Polonia. Oh.
And now, even Polonia, the other half of Elen's legacy. The last remaining member of our family. Even Polonia is no longer with us. I did everything I could, But it's just like Alen always said. Polonia was one of a kind. There was no replicating what he managed to create. Don't you feel like our connection to the past is fading bit by bit? Like, even the things we have left are slowly slipping away. I suppose. But you can't move through life without having to say goodbye. And even as we experience loss, there are always new things to be gained. Ever so logical. What's your take, then? It feels like the more I care about something, the faster the world takes it away. It sounds so stupid, but I can't help it. That's the hand life has dealt me time and time again. Why even fight for something that's just going to be lost in the end? Better to never have had it at all. Better if it would all just disappear. Dark, I know. But the heart wants what it wants. Maybe the stellar linchpin appeared because of me. Because of what I wish for. I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. What an anomaly wants goes against all logic and reason after all. Well, go ahead and do what you came for. You're here to resolve the anomaly, aren't you? Yes. What's it gonna be? Keeping me imprisoned here like before? Or eliminating me entirely, like debugging a code? That might actually be a mercy. I don't care. I just don't want to experience the pain of loss ever again. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Oh. She's making peace with herself.
Why do we keep losing everything we care about? I know it hurts, but that's life. I wish... I know. I've always known. Because we've been one all along. Sandrone? I'm fine.
It's okay to cry, you know.
Cry? You've gotta be kidding me. Save the comforting for someone who needs it, Paimon. The emotional side of my core algorithm. My emotion module has always been fully developed and operational. Alen tried to tell me that too. I've just chosen to ignore her voice all this time.
Because of a fear of loss?
I suppose. Huh. Come to think of it, it's kind of like the aquarium on the ship. The
Exactly.
aquarium? The old me took one look at it and saw something I would inevitably lose. So I stopped putting in the effort. Then, one by one, the fish all swam away, and the place became even more bleak and depressing. Pretty pathetic, right?
Don't say that. A lot of people would feel the same. It just shows how much you care about what you have.
And now?
Now? After seeing what you've done with the aquarium, I have to admit.
Not that I've done that much yet.
It's beautiful. It's like you said. We get to keep the things we gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced. Because we choose to hold them in our hearts.
Well said.
Besides, I've already died once. I'd be stupid not to make the most of this second chance.
Your wish.
Right. Earlier you, or your inner self, mentioned something about her wish. What was it?
You think that's something you can just ask and I'll tell you? Think again. I may have accepted my emotional self, but I'm not about to go all soft and mushy on the inside and pour my heart out.
Yep. Still the same old Sandrone.
That said, taking a step in the right direction couldn't hurt. Starting with cleaning some old aquarium tanks of my own. Huh? Metaphorically speaking, I mean. Come on, let's head back to the ship. I need to talk to that shaman.
Okay.
Huh? Resentful lost souls?
You couldn't get comfortable sleeping near the Opera Epicles, right? Well, I bet that's why. The Fountain of Lucine is where all the water in Fontaine gathers. So that's where the emotions within the water converge as well.
Hold on. If it's souls we're dealing with, feeling uncomfortable should have been just the beginning. I should have been able to hear their voices or something.
And under normal circumstances, I'm sure someone of your talents would have. The problem is, these souls are no longer complete.
Remind me how they ended up like that again? You mentioned something about them being split apart?
Yes, it's called soul severing. Renee of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo came up with it. After learning of Fontaine's impending doom, Renee thought if he could find a means for the soul to live on in perpetuity, it might ensure the world's salvation. Soul severing was the first step of his research. Unfortunately, his theory of the four orthants was imperfect at the time, and a failure along the way caused his physical form to dissipate. Jakob, another member of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo, sought to carry
I have
on
no
Renee's
idea. I
legacy
don't
and
think she
restore his
changed
physical
voice
form.
actors or anything.
He even used some of the people who stood in his way as test subjects for his research.
Might be
By severing their souls?
different recording environment, different emotions put
Yes.
behind it.
After Renee successfully awakened, the two continued their research, and all the severed souls ended up merging into Renee's consciousness. After you saved Fontaine by turning Fontainians into true humans, these souls returned to the ley lines. But the souls severed before Renee awakened had nowhere to
It might
go.
also be you haven't
Didn't
heard in a
forever
while.
wander the waters of Fontaine as listless spirits.
Almost as if they exist outside the bounds of this world. Unrecognized by the ley lines or fate. No wonder I couldn't sense them.
Breaking free from fate was also one of Renee's goals back then.
Not only that, but over time, they began to fuse with other entities. Their inner resentment lured in all sorts of evil beings, which corrupted and defiled them into nothing more than accumulations of filth. But the full transformation must have been recent. Otherwise,
Oh, yeah,
the
sure.
Udex surely would have noticed. Wait, no, he must know already. That would explain the underwater melazine patrols. No wonder I kept running into officers from the Mara Chaussee Phantom earlier.
In that case, let's go find Nervalette and we can sort it out together.
No, not just yet.
Why not?
For one, the diplomatic castle alone would be a nightmare. Even though I haven't reported back to Snezhnaya yet, I'm not planning to leave the Fatui anytime soon. Besides, with me here, success is a done deal. Involving other people would just complicate things. All I need is for Miss Seat Lolly to help pinpoint the location of this monstrosity. Think you can do it?
With my eyes closed. This is what I do. I'm a lot better at it than manning a desk, at least. But, how exactly do you plan on resolving this soul stuff? Even to me, there's no obvious answer. Seems pretty complicated, all things considered.
Just trust me. I have the perfect solution.
Oh, alright. If you're that confident, we'll follow your lead. Why the sudden interest in helping Fontaine with this, Androne? You never knew Renee and the others, right?
No, I didn't. And you're right. This problem has nothing to do with me. I wouldn't get within 10 feet of the Narcitzenkreuz Ordo or its members. But in his later years, Elen told me he regretted not helping his best friend when he needed it the most. He also felt sorry towards Marianne for being too lost in his mechanical research to look after her properly. If he were still with us, I think he'd do the same. He might have a few choice words to say about it, but even after everything, he wouldn't leave his friend's mess for someone else to clean up. Friends shouldn't hold grudges or leave behind regrets.
Like
Fixing
creator,
what
like
happened between him and Renee was one of his greatest wishes. All I'm doing is fulfilling it in his stead.
You know, you really do seem a little different now.
You mean everything that just happened wasn't for nothing? Why, thank you for pointing out the obvious, Paimon.
Giving those aquarium tanks a good cleaning.
Just washing off the grime of the past. Turns out, a lot can build up after being ignored for so long.
What's this about aquarium tanks all of a sudden? They go off on some grand adventure and what? Now they have their own private code? Stupid.
All right then, Seat Lolly. Tracking this thing down is up to you.
Huh? Oh, right. No problem.
You get this, Granny Eatsley!
You, come with me to Hotel de Boer for a drink. Right now. Why? Because I said so, Miss Guillotin. I'll report back on the location tomorrow morning. Just need a drink or two first to bolster me up.
Well, don't let me keep you.
All right, you. Time to go. I've got scores that need settling.
Huh?
Fair. Fair and understandable, the confusion. Alright. Voiceover.
I am Seat Lolly, from the Masters of the Nightwind. I have read the stars and seen the future through the obscuring smoke. You shall be blessed with good fortune and have the aid of powerful allies during your journey. Allow me to join you. Hey, I can be serious, but stop looking at me like that.
Actually, I'm curious.
Going into a trance is risky for most people.
Hell are
so
these?
don't get any ideas.
The hell are these dragonflies? What do you do? What are you? Do you just fly in a circle? Was that the Never mind. Oh. Okay, so there's no, like, quest to it. Well, I'm going to get to the moon then. Alright. You can hear again. Profile. Looks like there was an ad break.
Afternoon. I'm someone with a lot of restraint, you know. After I wake up, I never drink before noon. Although, sometimes it takes me all night to perform a ceremony, and I don't sleep at all. So no promises when that happens. Ah, looks like someone's interested. Mirage Warriors is a fantasy novel by Nakajima Jun. It's one of the oldest and most renowned works to come out of Yae Publishing House. The story takes place in an island kingdom known as Ashihara. The protagonist for most of the chapters is Higashino Sankun, a feline-headed hermit who came from across the eastern seas. But their true identity is actually the ancient vassal, the Viceroy of the East. The story is incredibly long. The author changed 3 times. But in the end, the truth of the Hoko was still never revealed. According to legend, there was once a special kind of cactus in that land that my master's master called the mescalito. Eating it is supposed to allow even mortal eyes to see into another realm. It was just all a rumor, of course. I have no idea if it still exists. But if you ever see one, don't try it, okay?
I mean, obviously,
I am Lali, from the Masters of the Night Wind. I have read the stars and seen the future through the obscuring smoke. You shall be blessed with good fortune
it's different tones and pitches.
Have the aid of powerful allies during your journey. Allow me to join you. Hey, I can be serious, but stop looking at me like that.
It might have just been partially the tone that was being used, and Alright, was that fucking whale? Dang, this is the opposite side from that cool thing I saw a while ago. Hello. Oh.
We've never been here before. Where is this exactly? Huh? Look! That person over there! Why is she here? Paimon thought she'd be at Silvermoon Hall! Huh. Funny how life works sometimes. Let's go over and say hi!
Give me that map. Not that there's much map. Let's see. 38. Kuhenki Shrine Key. Huh. Miss Ma'am?
Hey! Columbina! Where are you going? She's gone too far out. She can't hear us. But what's she doing here? Does she have something to do?
Let's follow her and take a look.
Paimon doesn't think she'll run into any trouble. Let's go.
Moon Gazing, Act 1, Pioneers.
Well, we should know soon. Let's just hope it all works out.
I was thinking I'd get a Risley constellation. See what I can do with that. mean, there is also a chance I could get Prune. Because I don't have her yet. You're not Prune. Dang it. I know Constellation. Woohoo!
I've read almost...
C2, I know. Yippee.
every novel from Yai Publishing House. Pretty normal, right?
I just want to get up to the moon.
Look! Is that an island up ahead?
Considering what I titled the stream. The entire point of this stream was getting onto the moon. So I'm getting onto the fucking moon. Oh.
Huh. What do you know? There really is a little island here.
Hey, Puffins. Hey, Puffins.
Let's have a look around. Hopefully, we'll find her soon. Where are those Kohengi going? Do you think they saw... Columbina? Come on, let's follow them. Wow! Here's a pretty little lake if Paimon's ever seen one.
Rhinoculus. Waypoint. Banana forward station. Okay. Oh, is that a secret source guy?
That's like one of the dragon's secret source automatons. Could this place have something to do with it? Look! There's an entrance leading down here! Should we go down and check it out? Why do they... There's tons of broken machines in here. And none of them are ones
Celestial
we've ever seen before
Orbit
either.
Computation Chamber. Hmm.
It's those floating rocks again! Do you think we can push them out of the way?
Yeah. They're very pushable. One second. A moment. Listen, I can't exactly hit the hydro slimes with Nuvolette.
Defensive mode engaged.
Observe. Close your eyes. Not to be.
Do that, right? Okay, good. Yeah, you do have your silly little hat. I hear you. I will... Coming back. Swinging back around.
For justice.
Oh, these look like ruins. Huh? What are those rings? Looks like they've fallen onto the ground or something.
Some kind of device.
Is that so? In that case, could this glowing sign next to it be a manual, maybe? Let Paimon see.
Looks like an error code at the moment.
Alert. Alert.
Why did you touch it? Paimon.
Oh! Darn it! Paimon triggered some kind of intruder alarm!
Alert. Alert. Power transmission has ceased. Please head to the generator room to activate backup power.
Oh, so it's just out of power! Ugh! Paimon almost jumped out of her skin! What? Come on! Paimon's way classier than that.
If you're sure.
Alright! If Columbina came here to do something, she'd totally need to turn on the power first. Genius! Alrighty then, let's go! Seems like this thing's gone kaput.
How do I... Maybe when I get the power back on, that'll lift off.
Huh. This must be the generator room. Huh. This thing doesn't really look very mechanical. But given where we found it, it must be the key to getting the power on somehow. But Paimon doesn't see how that's supposed to work.
Doesn't look like the power's been turned on yet.
Yeah, and that's super weird. Do you think Columbina's already been here? Maybe she discovered that the power wouldn't start and went to look for a solution elsewhere? You know what? Let's give this thing a try anyway. Maybe we can find out what's going on.
Maybe. Energy system not responding. Well, I suppose that's a problem.
Why isn't anything happening? Paimon guessed as much. There's gotta be something else to this. Columbina must have run into this problem and then gone to look somewhere else. Huh? Columbina! Thank goodness we finally found you! Surprised to see us? We were worried you might be in trouble, so we followed you here.
Do you need help?
Huh? What's wrong? Are you trying to use telepathy like Nicole? Just so you know, we aren't hearing anything. Okay, now you're starting to worry, Paimon. Is someone threatening you? If that's the case, just blink.
Paimon. Oh.
Huh?
Okay.
What
Curious type of ancient moon energy that has similar effects to Kavaki. Can change how objects may be acted upon. Characters who absorb an object filled with Archaeolune energy will enter the moon vein suffusion state. Moon vein suffusion will make your body feel lighter and increase your jump height. You can use Archaeolune ripples when jumping. Tap to cast it on the spot, and hold to aim and unleash. Tap again to after firing to detonate the ripples and inflict damage on objects in the explosion AoE. This will also affect the gravity acting on objects that are in the moon vein suffusion state. To exit the state, tap the elemental burst button.
Do you want us to activate this? I'm not sure what's going on, but it looks like Columbina wants us to activate this device. You can use the power Columbina just gave you to activate this thing, right?
Give me a sec. Perf.
Oh, the device reacted this time.
Well, I made things float.
This thing's on the ground. They're for transferring energy, right? We gotta figure out a way to get them flowing again.
Ah. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Stand on the pipe to stabilize it. Success.
Awesome! The energy channels are clear! How did you do that, Columbina?
She didn't do that.
Wait, where are you going? We better catch up with her.
You there. Fly. I grab the energy just in case. Ah! Forgot it made you jump, Funk. Oh, wait.
New material discovered. Records updated.
Nice.
Oh, look! The 3 rings that fell to the ground! Wow! They look pretty fancy now, don't they? It's like going out for a bit and coming back to find your little house has suddenly turned into the Dawn Winery.
Calculating celestial orbits. Please select the trilane coordinates you wish to view.
Trilone coordinates? Wait! So this device is used to work out where the moons are?
Calculating celestial orbits. Please select the trilane coordinates you wish to view.
Let's look at the frost moon, because that's the one that's still in the sky.
Connecting. Target located.
A shipper. Okay.
Whoa! It actually found the frost moon! But why would they need those coordinates anyways?
Frost moon coordinates located. Base engineering blueprints and main control hall route map have been transmitted.
Oh! These look like schematics! Whatever these are showing, it looks super awesome!
Do you wish to obtain the route map?
I would love a route map. Thank you. Okay.
Moon landing preparations? Columbina, is this place used for getting to the moon?
But Columbina has taken me to the Frost Moon before. Why would she need this device?
Marvelous question.
And
She's
the
not
power
saying
she just
anything,
gave
though.
me is completely new. I've never seen her use it before.
Are we sure this is Columbina?
Oh, the door opened.
No, I
This
see.
leads to the main control hall, right?
No, she is Columbina, but
Columbina? Is that where you want us to go?
what's happening?
Columbina? Can you hold out your hand? Place it in mine, just like we...
Oh, but this is the...
What's all this about?
Oh, it was a Kahanki the whole time?
What's going on? Columbina turned into a black Kohenki!
That's not Columbina.
What? An imposter?
Let's go after her.
What's going on? Why did that black Kohenki look just like Columbina? We gotta hurry up and catch it!
Ancient Moon Pearl. Ah.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Rest and rebuild!
Knock this guy down with physical damage, because, you know, immune to
Goodness.
Electra.
How the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Alright. Well, that helped nothing. Huh. Right? Oh. I'm just silly. It's fine. I figured it out. I solved the mystery.
Looks like something we saw in the blueprint just now. Look! There's the Kohenki over there!
Oop. Oh, I just skipped over the waypoint. I need that.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please.
She's stuck behind the door!
Alright, girly. Lunar gravity simulation activated. Whee!
What's going on? How did you manage to jump so high?
Oh, honestly, Paimon, were you paying attention?
Not to be sniffed at.
Everything's back to normal. Was it simulating the moon's gravity just now? Looks like they really were preparing for a moon landing.
Okay.
According to the route map, this should be the main control hall, right? Hey, you! The one pretending to be Calabina! Come out right now!
Alert. Intruder detected in main control hall. Activating defense measures.
Oh! Sorry!
Oh, okay.
Witness the power. Allow me.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. Observe. Night falls.
Annihilation mode.
Phew. It was no problem for you in the end. That should take care of things, right?
Alert. Main control hall defender core destruction confirmed. Initiating self-destruct mode. All personnel, please evacuate immediately. Initiating countdown.
I will call that a problem.
Seriously? This base has gone crazy! It's trying to take us down with it! What should we do? What if some really important intel gets destroyed?
Please verify orbital coordinates.
Huh? What orbital coordinates? Ah! Our mystery Kuhenki's back! What are you doing? Will giving it the coordinates stop the base from self-destructing? What are the coordinates? Don't panic.
Please verify orbital coordinates.
Paimon remembers now! There were 3 symbols! The simplest looking one was first.
Well, that's simple looking.
The symbol had a super complicated shape.
Super complicated.
Paimon can't quite remember, but it was probably the same as the second one.
Do I trust? I'm trusting Paimon.
Oh no! Did Paimon get...
Please re-verify.
One more time! First up, the simplest, the second one's the most complicated, and the last one is... Oh, yes, yes! That's the one! Wait, who said that? Oh, whatever! Let's punch it in!
Orbital coordinate verification successful. Engine ignition in progress. Please board the lunar spacecraft immediately.
Immediately.
Why is the alarm still going off? Was it you talking just now?
go with it to the spaceship. Okay, we're going to the heckin' moon, I guess.
New material discovered.
This is bad. We still don't really know what's going on.
If
No,
Columbine
we don't.
is calling for help, the spaceship is our only chance.
You're right. And if this base blows up, we won't get another shot at going to the moon to rescue her. Paimon guesses we'll just have to take a chance.
Run, run, run. Alright. To the moon. Cool.
Wow! We blasted off for real! Paimon was expecting a regular old vanilla adventure, but here we are, flying to the moon! Hey, you! Tell us what's going on, will ya? What sort of trouble has Columbina gotten into? Seriously? Playing dumb again? We definitely heard you speak just now, right? No, wait. You spoke through the base's systems, didn't you? Huh, that's weird. Then how about we take a look around the ship? Let's see if we can find something to help you talk.
$25 Ganses.
What's this? Well, let Paimon take a look. Looks pretty spacious. Oh, could this be some sort of escape pod?
Are these all escape pods? Oh. There's something in there.
Huh. Is this escape pod broken? There's something glowing inside. Huh? She's here too? Does that mean there's something useful inside? But how do we get it out?
Very carefully. Or send the tiny thing in there.
It's the spaceships. Archeoloon spectrometer.
Whoa! Is that your voice? You can talk through this thing?
Mm-hmm. Power of the ancient moons. Transmit messages.
Huh? That sounds a lot like phlogiston. Could this be dragon technology?
Not.
Do you mean no?
No. Not wrong.
Why do you pant so much when you talk? No wonder we ran into their secret source automatons back there. But what does this all have to do with Columbina? Why did you turn into her?
Columbina. Moon. Rescue.
Did she run into trouble and send you to get help?
Not wrong, I suppose.
Wrong?
Not right.
Oh, okay.
Can you take it from the top and tell us the whole story? What exactly is going on?
Columbina rescued me on the moon.
Huh? She rescued you? So, she hasn't sent us a plea for help?
That's right.
Then why did you tell us to get on this spaceship?
I wanted to go back to the moon, not you.
Oh no! In that case, what does that make us?
People who came along of our own accord.
No! How could this happen? We're not that clueless, are we? Hey, you! You're leaving something out, aren't you? You said Columbina rescued you. That means you were in danger.
Not
what this time?
Not sure.
Ugh, this is really starting to get on Paimon's nerves.
So, who are you?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
Really?
When I woke up, I was very weak. I forgot many things. She took me to a place of healing. It was called Silver Moon Hall.
Oh, did Columbina tell you to stay there and rest? Then why did you come here?
I must return to the moon. There lies my mission.
What mission?
I forgot.
How could you forget something like that?
So your home's on the moon.
Oh, right. You keep talking about going back to the moon. So, you're not a local Kuhenki from Divat?
Yes. I belong on the moon.
Is Columbina there right now?
Yes. If she hasn't left.
Well, that explains it. Paimon's got it all figured out now. Columbina wasn't in trouble. She just picked this Kuhenki up while strolling around the moon and sent her to Silver Moon Hall. But our girl's got a little problem. She either doesn't talk at all, or has to pant her way to the finish line. And now the two of us have gone whoosh and flown right out of Tibet. Like a couple of silly animal slimes hit by an arrow.
We're already in flight. Might as well make our peace with it.
You tricked us! And that makes you a bad egg in Paimon's books. From now on, she's gonna call you, Eggie!
Your nicknames need work.
Good Hunter, Wan Mean Restaurant, Shimurith.
Of course that's what you're worried about.
Will we ever meet again?
I'm sorry.
Hey, are those tears? Oh, maybe Paimon was a little too mean. Please don't cry. Psst, Eggie. Paimon isn't really this upset. She's just pretending so that the Traveler might buy her more snacks later on.
Oh, really?
If you play along, we can split the snacks 20-80. Alright?
Snacks?
That perked her right back up, too.
Eggie, you're the one who made us think Columbina was in danger. There's no way we could have sat back and done nothing knowing a friend was in trouble. So, you have to take full responsibility for the situation we're in right now.
head back when we find Columbina.
I can help. Then it's settled. Let's make this a surprise visit for Columbina. Who knows? Maybe she'll be really happy to have friends come and play with her.
Cheered up quickly, Paimon.
Well, Paimon suddenly realized that we'll soon be famous as the first adventurers to set foot on the moon. One small step for us, one big step for Tibet, right?
It's not like I haven't been there before.
And don't you start saying you've already been. Columbina helped you
okay.
cheat, so that doesn't count.
It didn't count. Okay.
This vessel is about to enter lunar orbit. Please select a landing site.
I suppose we should...
Are we almost there? Let's go check it out!
This vessel is about to enter lunar orbit. Please select a landing site.
Oh, there are so many landing sites, but they all have super weird names. Which one should we pick?
Storm Research Center. Ungion's Circle. The Eye of Ibnibellum. I feel like may as well go with the first one.
Failed.
Oh, fine then.
Connection failed. Connection established. Confirm landing thruster initiation.
It's the first one that worked. Let's go.
Oh, are we getting ready to land?
Zoom. Uh-oh.
Quick to the escape pod!
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
It's fine, Paimon. Well, that looks familiar. Yeah, whatever.
Right. There was an accident on board the spaceship. We got into the escape pods. It seems like I'm still in my escape pod.
Paimon! I hear you.
Looks like I'll have to find another way.
Oh, I have a way. Gotta push it when it's less gravitied.
Oh, Paimon just knew you'd be okay. Not good at all. When Paimon came out of her escape pod, you two were gone. Paimon was scared half to death. It's all good now that she's found you, though. Now then, let Paimon give you a quick once-over. Are you hurt or anything? Well, that's a relief. Who could have imagined that ancient ship would run into problems? Wait, no, we totally should have seen this
We
coming.
should have seen it coming.
It was buried underground for who knows how many years, after all. It's a miracle that bucket of bolts could even fly. Whatever. The ride was kind of awful, but we still made Moonfall in the end.
That's dragon tech for you.
Aggie for distracting us. We totally neglected to give the spaceship a good looking over.
Did we have the opportunity to do that, though? Place was about to blow up.
Speaking of Aggie, where is she? Yeah.
Viewpoint. Welcome to the moon. Oh, yeah. Moon gravity. It's fun and exciting. Alright. I believe I shall wrap up there.
Cleanup sequence in progress.
Next time, it's back to Natlan with my alt account. Isn't that exciting? The main gist of this stream was to make it to the moon, so... Since I am now on the moon... It's been, you know, a bit.
Now that we're finally here, Paimon feels so light. It's just like that simulation back at the base. Speaking of which, Paimon figured it'd be super lonely on the moon, but seeing those buildings up ahead, it doesn't seem that way anymore. They've got to be the dragon's doing too, right? After all, they built a whole moon base. Oh, this is where Paimon crashed. Aggie isn't here. Gotta admit, dragons built those pods super sturdy. Paimon's okay. Paimon sure hopes Aggie's okay too.
Woo! Alright, wrapping up. Hopefully an Oops All Genshin week will make up for in a couple of weeks when Friday will not be Genshin. But this Friday, back to Natlan on the alt account. I shall see everyone then.